Light is something so ordinary that nobody really thinks about it anymore. But light is not always just plain light. When a vehicle is driving behind us at night, it is easy enough to see in the rear-view mirror if the car is an Audi. That's not only because the headlights have such an individual design, but also because of the nature of their light source. More and more, Audi is using LED. Just the size of a grain of sand, the light-emitting diodes produce more white light than all other conventional light sources. Conventional light sources transform electric energy for the most part into heat and not into light. LEDs, on the other hand, are semiconductors that transform energy directly into light. At Audi in Ingolstadt, the constant optimizing of light sources is worked on in a light duct which was especially constructed for this purpose. The Audi Q7 model provides a particularly impressive example of just how vehicle lighting has become more of a complex system today. Here we have the new Q7's daytime running light. On top is a band that frames the headlight, like a bracket around the light functions, as it were. And in addition to the normal light function, we have a curve light emitting from the headlights, which will provide optimal illumination for mastering hairpin turns, or just for the driveway. And the motorway light mode turns itself on when speeds above 115 kilometers an hour are reached. In this case, a cone encircles the headlights, increasing the illuminated distance on the motorway substantially without blinding the oncoming traffic. The high beam light assistant is also fitted with a light-sensitive detector that switches the high beam on or off accordingly. A further feature is the LED ambient lighting, providing discrete interior illumination. The ambient lighting, the daytime running lights, the blinkers, the tail lamps, as well as the brake lights all use LEDs. The reason, besides the fact that it looks very elegant, is the security aspect, because incandescent lamps need a warming up time of about 0.2 seconds. LEDs, on the other hand, are immediately active without any time loss. This means that brake lights and blinkers can be recognized much more quickly by other drivers. In cases of critical traffic situations, this means saving valuable time. Light was, according to modern scientific understanding, the beginning of space, time, and all being, in the form of the Big Bang that started everything. The distinctive feature of light, its uniqueness as it were, is emphasized in its dualism, a quality that only light can claim as its own. Light is both wave and particle. In the beginning, at the dawn of civilization, light had a dual function for humans as well. It was both illumination and a source of warmth simultaneously. Even during the 20th century, which is vaunted as the beginning of modernity, of industry and of high-tech society, electric lighting was a great waster of energy, producing significantly more heat than light. The triumphal march of LED light functions at Audi began in 2003 at the Detroit Motor Show, when Audi presented its Pikes Peak study. The sport utility vehicle was fitted with LED fog lamps and dynamically tailored tail lamps that had a light capacity of 18 lumens per watt, at the time an unbelievable amount. That made the Pikes Peak LEDs the first lights of their kind that were even remotely capable of competing with conventional light sources. Back then it was fascinating because you knew LED technology would evolve. Same thing for processors. Even if you aren't computer savvy, you know every few years their performance capacity increases. We already recognized it back then. Wow, this is the breakthrough. Today though, the Audi LED headlights put out a breathtaking 100 lumens per watt. Conventional lamps, on the other hand, use 13 times as much energy. A xenon lamp uses around 80 lumens per watt. In the future, when LEDs have 200 lumens, we'll have more illumination with the same amount of electricity and fewer LEDs. Less electricity means less energy and consumption. Already, the LEDs used in the Audi vehicles sold worldwide in the year 2008 have saved around 10 million litres of petrol and 25,000 tonnes of CO2 compared to vehicles with conventional light sources. And we can assume that by the year 2018, LED headlights will outperform the also very effective halogen light in matters of energy efficiency by a factor of 8. Audi was the first automobile manufacturer to utilize the potential of the LED, and can now build on a head start of several years in this innovative technology.